Hi guys, welcome back. Today it's not a review, it's just a quick setup video of the Nidecker Supermatic step-in bindings. We've got the brand new ones, they're fresh out of the box. You saw the unboxing video the other day. Can't wait to show you. So here we are, don't need to do the unboxing video. We did that the other day and many of you tuned in for that, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to do the right foot, my rear foot, but what I do need to do is take out this screw here so I can get to the base plate. I'm not used to that. On previous bindings it's just been a case of lift up the rubber, but this one is an actual screw. Lost that. Okay, so that's quite a short screw. Have to make sure that stays nice and tight. But yeah, once you've undone that, you can slide the foot pad out. Oh, nice and easy. Comes out dead easy. Which allows you to put in the dial. As like many snowboards, this one's got your 4x4 set up, which these discs, sorry I keep calling them dials, these discs are perfectly set up for. It says on there, our offset disc lets you adjust toe heel position and stance width at the same time. Just use the triangle window. So you see there's a triangle. There we go. Got you. Okay, so this triangle, if I point it at the toe edge, it offsets the binding 3mm more towards the toe edge, and if I point the triangle at the heel edge, it offsets it 3mm more towards the heel edge, unless you just want to be centered, in which case you do it sideways on. Oh yeah, point triangle towards the nose, offsets the binding 3mm towards the nose, point triangle towards the tail, offsets it 3mm towards the tail. But then you've also got further adjustments, if you can see on there, hopefully. So not only you've got the arrow which will offset it 3mm in whichever direction it's pointing, each of the 4 holes has multiple stages where you can set the screw. Sounds easy enough. Let's get this fastened on. So just for now, for the purpose of fixing it on, I'm not going to play with my stance and set my angles, but I am going to position it on here. I don't want to offset my stance towards the toe edge or heel edge at this point, so I'm going to have my arrow pointing towards the towards the tail of the board. So that's going to just offset it 3mm towards the tail. I have a mark on my board where I like the centre of my binding to be. So we just take the fixing screws that came with it. I'll show you these in a sec. Yes, they are just your standard 6mm fixture size. However, I don't know if you can see on there, these ones don't actually have a set foot washer. They just have a wider lip all the way around the bolt. Whether that's a good thing or not, I'm yet to decide. But I'm just going to go for the centre hole, or the centre stage of each of the 4 holes on the disc. Crank that down nice and tight, doing opposites first. Okay, so that's fastened on there. And then what we can do now, we can put the foot pad back in. So all that is, just slots into place so that if you see there's a lip either side of the toe pad that fits underneath the section on the binding. Okay, so once that foot pad's in, it does, again, there's 3 stages where this bolt can go on how long you want your foot pad. So that would depend upon the size of your boots. So I've got these in a large, which is Mondo point 26.5 to 28.5. My boots are 270, so I'd say they're probably in the middle or on the smaller end of the scale there. So I'm going to bob it at the smaller end of the scale. For the sake of 5mm, I think that might work. If not, I can always change it later. Take off this tag. So if you're wondering, these are the Nidecker Supermatic 2025 in Joker Purple. I mean, they are beautiful, aren't they? They really are nice binding. Okay, so here's my boot. You may have seen these in my recent video. These are my new Nitro Team Pro Marcus Cleveland. And these are an amazing boot, absolutely incredible. So to set up for the first time, we're just going to do it like standard bindings. You would do this every day before going out to ride. You would set up your bindings, but you're not going to do it as I am doing now. You're going to do it with your foot in the boot, because the boot at present is not shaped as it will be when your foot's inside it. First of all, we're going to loosen all the straps. Can I spin that maybe? So we're going to loosen everything at this stage because we're wanting to centre things on the boots. And I say that like it's easy. This is proving really difficult to undo. How the hell do you undo this one? There we go. Right, so for the first time, all these straps are completely loose. So what I've done there, I've loosened every strap so that we can be adjusted onto the boot. So the first thing we do, we're not going to use it as a step-in binding at this point. We're just going to get the position right. So the movable heel cup, heel pad on the binding, that's securely under my heel. The boot's pushed to the back of the binding, and we're going to centre this ankle strap, the blue bit across the boot. We're going to make sure it's centred there. So once that's centred, we can lock this one into place, and then we can, to work this, we need to give it a crank. Right, but I say that's centred across the boot. This one's reasonably loose, and then the toe, same as, we're going to centre it across the toe of the boot. We'll probably go for the ratchet first, because that's more easily adjustable. I don't think I want it on top. It's going to sort of mesh across it like that. So once that's in place, that's going to lock in, and then this will ratchet down. Right, nope. So I want more on this side. A little bit fiddly, just getting it perfect. That's the toe locked in, and then this one, you can get away with putting your pinky underneath it. It doesn't need to be cranked down tight or anything. It just acts as a bridge between the ankle strap and the toe area, and aids in the release. That's probably a bit too much, but I get away with one down. There we go. Okay, and that's it. That's it. Once you've got down into your boots and you've sorted out your ratchets, we have these locks here. So we push them down, and that's it. That's not going to accidentally come up. It's not going to get caught, and that's you locked into place for the day. And the other side you don't need to worry about, because they're just adjustable straps, that they're not on a ratchet system. And that's it. That's it, ready to go. To get out, you press the lever on the other side, which I will show you. It's easier to do this with your foot in the boot because you need the strength of your leg. But then you're going to lift your leg as you're pressing down the lever, and your foot comes out. To go back into it, straight in. You're going to kick in. You've got the heel roller here. Roller here. If you can see that. That's going to aid the boot rolling into there. You've got the swinging heel pad. That's what you're stepping onto. And it's these that are going to lock into the ratchets. So just to demonstrate, your foot goes in straight up to the toes. You sort of kick it in, and then you're just going to push it down. It's a lot easier with your foot in the boot. And that's it, you're locked in. To demonstrate from this side, you've got the lever. Push the lever down, lift your leg. It's a lot easier being a leg than a hand. And your foot comes straight out. To go back in, kick it in. You've got the slip and grip. Once you've removed the protective film and it's a bit wet from snow, it will be very slippy. So your foot slides into the boot, onto the heel pad, past the heel roller, and you just push it in, and it clicks in. If you want to adjust the high back, it's very simple. We've just got a lever and a sliding plastic section. It feels very flimsy. That's my biggest concern on these boots, on these bindings, how flimsy that is. But I'm sure it's been well put through its paces. But yeah, once that's in place, you just lock it in and away. And if you wanted to use them as normal bindings, you can do. As I say, you just unlock these and you're out. Look at that, so easy. Put it back on, latch it down, and we're in. So it takes a bit of getting used to at first. My previous rear entry bindings, I had to lean down and do a lever here and push the high back down. Lift, kick in, down. Sorted, dead easy. To get out, you're going to come down, push that down, lift your leg, and you're not out straight away because you need to stand up before you can get it out. So you stand up and then it'll come out. Takes a bit of doing. Bit of getting used to, but I mean that's what, my 6th attempt, and it's nice. Yeah, it's a thumbs up from me. So there you have it. Once again, that's the Nidecker Supermatic 2025 in Joker Purple. They're a stunning binding. They work really well. I can't wait to get out and shredding them. Cheers for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button, stick your comments in the comments, stick your message in the comments, hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, hit anything you can. Nice one. Thanks a lot for watching. Definitely get involved in a pair of Supermatics. Cheers. Bye now.